Hi, I'm Jamie Simbrowitz,
Hi, I'm George Amato.
reporting to you from the village of Scarsdale.
In this video, we are going to introduce you to some of the dogs of Scarsdale.
We spoke with some residents today about their furry friends. This is a topic that is so special to both of us because we're both animal lovers, we both have dogs, and both adore the dogs that we have.
If you're a dog lover or not, you're gonna love this video and we hope you enjoy.
Barely.
Can you spell that?
B, what's it, A with an umlaut thingy? A with two dots, R-L-I. Barely. It's Swiss German for little bear. Big.
How much does Burley weigh?
He's 130 pounds. He's 4.5 years old. Yes, he sheds. Very lovable. He's very cuddly, very lovable, and very loyal. He likes to give big hugs.
How does he react around like children and strangers?
He's good with kids. Very good with kids. He likes to smell them. And with people, he's very lovable. Nothing mean in his body. If anybody broke in the house, they'd be scared of him, but he's very lovable and would probably lick them to death.
Muggsy is our younger dog. He is an English Springer Spaniel. He's about 7 years old, and he's got a very good temperament.
Good boy.
In fact, some of our neighbors who have children that are afraid of dogs, to cure their fear of dogs, they bring their children over and they play with Muggsy. And within 5 minutes, they lose all fear of dogs because Muggsy just kisses them in the face and lets them pull his ears, pull his tail, do anything they want to him.
Here's one cookie for you, and here's a cookie for you.
Right, Muggs? Are you a good boy? Give me a paw. Good boy. Okay.
Well, I read about dogs, and I didn't want ones that had a lot of dander. And my daughter was afraid of dogs. So we got a dachshund. At first I asked the doctor, he said, bring her to a psychiatrist. And I decided, I don't think that's such a good idea. So we got a dog, and she fell in love with the dog. She wasn't afraid of dogs anymore. She is, for me, she's been a godsend. She is a catharsis for me. I pet her and I feel better. So she's a healer. Therapeutic, I guess.
My parents wanted to adopt one dog. They wanted to adopt Ashton, and when they went to pick him up, they learned that he had a brother named Nigel, and they were worried about separating the two dogs because they'd been at a kill shelter, they'd just been rescued, and they didn't know if it would be a bad idea to separate them. So rather than pick a new dog altogether, they ended up taking both dogs home with them, and now we have both of them. They are wonderful dogs, although they eat up a lot of things in the house. They eat library books and a lot of furniture, which upsets my mother. But they are wonderful dogs. They bring a smile to all of our faces.
This is my dog, King. He's about 8 years old. I can't really tell you how old he is because I found him, or rather he found me. On a cold winter's day, somebody tied him up to the parking meter in front of my office, just abandoned. So I had no intention of keeping him, but I knew that if he had turned over to the shelter, they would probably, put him to sleep if nobody adopted him within a couple of days. So Max, my son, came to my office one day when he was off from school and insisted that we take King home. So that's how we got King home. So it was a good story. It turned out really nice, but it could have been bad because this poor dog was abandoned. I don't know why anybody got rid of him, but their loss is my gain.
Please don't take my sunshine away.
Well, Jack is, he's got a great personality, very bright. He understands virtually everything, communicates nicely, and no problem. Of course, beautifully toilet trained. He selects the best Scarsdale parks for his daily you-know-what. If people can give them proper attention, walk them a couple of times a day or 3 times a day, it's great therapy. And for me, and I'm just past my 90th birthday, I shocked you, right? I'm a veteran of the Army, World War II, Battle of the Bulge, and all of that stuff. I've been around. Yes, dogs are great. How about that?
I hear that there's something special, some special bond the two of you have with each other, and we'd love to have you demonstrate for us.
Well, it's not just with me, but our family is very musical. We actually play a lot of instruments and sing a lot. But Kugel, it turns out, sings with us, but only if you sing in Hebrew. Kugel. She will do that. Kugel. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nikama. I never had a dog, never thought I would be a person who loved a dog so much, but I do. She's just great.
We got them through a very good adoption agency called the Pink Shelter out of Westport. She does great work, and that's the way to go now. There's so many dogs that need homes, and these have made fantastic family additions.
Their favorite activity is actually lying together on the lounge chair, which they do a lot, and we walk them every day. They get brushed every day, their teeth get brushed, and they have company all the time because they have each other.
And it's been the best move of our lives. They're a great addition, they're loving, they're healthy. Can't say enough about it, helping to adopt a pet. As dogs who are adopted, who are basically on the street, they have tremendous intuition. They know what you're thinking. Mickey was homeless for a year and a half on the streets of Arkansas and was supposed to have been put down twice, euthanized by the local vets there, but he was such a friendly personality, they couldn't do it.
Want to adopt a pet and save a life? Go to the Humane Society in New Rochelle. But what exactly do they do?
New Rochelle Humane Society does animal rescue for 19 communities in Westchester, almost all of Lower Westchester. And what we do is we take in lost, stray, injured, and abused animals. We try to find their owners. If we can't find owners, they stay here until we can find new homes for them.
I have nothing against breeders and I have nothing against pedigreed animals, but I'm more partial to getting dogs from shelters or from kennels like that, because every time you adopt an animal like that, you save a life.
We hope people will come here because we think we have the best dogs. We also have dogs that have been tested, temperament tested. We also have dogs that are trained. We have training people here. We have a lot of volunteers who are in our training program. So I think you get good dogs. But we also say, if we don't have what you're looking for, go to another shelter, go to a rescue group, don't go to a pet store.
Michael, why did you have 2 dogs in your family?
My wife grew up with a dog. I grew up with 2 dogs. When we moved to a home, we felt it was very important for both of our children to live in a house where they had a pet and they could relate to an animal they could enjoy the animal and accept the responsibility of an animal. It's a great sense of emotional satisfaction for a child to relate to a pet. It's not an inanimate object. It's not like a doll or something else. The dog reacts to the child's emotion and reacts to positive emotion. And it enhances, in my opinion, a child's ability to express positive feelings because the dog will reciprocate automatically. And I encourage any family that has young kids to consider having a pet.
An ounce of prevention is a pound of cure, and that could not be truer when it comes to animals. Animals have a short lifespan, so events that will take place in the life of a human being over 70 or 80 years take place in 12 or 14 years in a dog or a cat's life. So things happen very fast. Processes that could take months or years can take days or weeks. So it's very important for your pet to be checked by a veterinarian at least once a year. We recommend every 6 months, and you can prevent a lot of bad things, diseases, tumors, cancers, things like that from happening.
Dogs have separation anxiety. Sometimes it helps to, have some music or radio with a television on for them. And also, a companion. If you have the room, dogs always, could use a companion, another animal, a friend.
3, 2.
Hi, I'm Jamie. Stop. Bless you. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
And you're. Oh.
The whole time you'll. In this video, we are going to introduce you to some of the dogs of Scarsdale.
This is a great segment.
You couldn't say anything longer than that?
Can you give Muggsy a kiss on the lips?
I don't do that.
You can see it right there.
George, I don't have my glasses on. I can't even see you right now, I swear to you.
Oh, really?
I can't see anything.
Now listen to me. We have to talk about stuff. This is the summer. You got to go back to school in the fall. Can't hang around here. You don't do anything. You don't study. You don't read. All you do is watch television.
Does Buddy like to watch movies about gladiators?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Does Gio still like to watch movies about gladiators?
Talk about some of the. So that's a yes.
Yes,
She does.
Where the hell did you get these questions?
And of course, we can't forget we spoke with their furry friends as well.
Wow. Okay. So you know what's gonna happen this time?
Something unique that Buddy's done. Anyone in the crowd that knows Buddy?
Oh! All right, go ahead.
These guys are crazy.
This is an awesome, awesome topic that we just covered today because.
Oh my God! Let me just talk.
We talked to some residents of Scarsdale.
We spoke to all the residents in Scarsdale
Okay,
today.
take it from the top
Every
again.
single resident we spoke to today in Scarsdale.
Take it in from the top. And 3, 2, take
Still,
20.
this is like take 60.
Let me make sure this thing is still on.